Hi everyone, and welcome to another of my videos. We're to study the German language in 2021 and get some certification, some free certificates for the courses completed. Yes, so this video is about these three institutions. Unfortunately, I did make a video a couple of years ago, it was very popular, but unfortunately one of the learning platforms decided to pull the plug on the free courses. They only have paid courses, so shrunk. Goethe Institute is an institute, and that's founded in Germany and paid for government. They have cool courses, no free certificates, but I wanted to mention it because they do actually examination and all this. Open University UK is a university. They have free courses and they have a learner's record, which looks as good as as a statement of participation, but looks as good as a certificate. Alison is a learning platform, so you can learn everything there. They don't give the free certificates, but they have the learner's record where they list all the courses completed. Unfortunately, Alison is also shrunk on the courses itself. And it only has one at the moment. By all means, I'll show the ones that are actually completed. So they had many, and I'm sure they're working on their own projects now, because they used to have all kinds of courses from universities as a project from students. They're working on their own content, and I'm sure they're going to be back and running. So this is basically about Open University UK, which is UK university, about Alison, and then if you want to actually do the real exams and do the examination that's actually valid for the studies in Germany, work in Germany, then I mentioned that as well. However, this platform that's not here, that's why I'm making another video, and old one needs to be removed. However, I'm gonna try to cover some subjects, and next year I'm definitely gonna look for more online learning opportunities with the certificate, so you can actually prove that you're taking the course as well. Okay, let's quickly answer some questions. So they're not accredited, so they're short courses. So can I put them on a CV, or can I actually put the certificates and show them to the employer? Yes, you actually can. I have done that myself. This is the OpenLearn. This is certificate. This is from the university. This is the statement of participation. You can see my name is there. This is a German course, Regions, Conditions and Goethe Geschichte, and of course there's a breakdown of the course, which is quite short on this one. Of course, Alison, as I mentioned, they do the learner's record like this. You have your name on the top, you have your picture there, excuse me for that, and of course the course is listed below, and as you can see, I'll try to find at least few of them. There's few pages. So this is a German course, score is 90%. You need to finish the course, and then you need to pass the exam, which you're going to take multiple times, and the pass score needs to be 80% of the questions answered right. That was one. Of course there's another one, and I did some later on. There's there's two more, and they're working on their own content, so you can, of course I don't have them like spread out like this. I've had them combined in one file, so I can send them in an email for the employer. This is the certificate from Alison. You need to pay for it. That's about €20, a PDF. You don't really need to buy all of them if you don't want to. You can get away with that. What I showed you already, learner's record. But if you want to buy for it, by all means. If you want to buy for the diplomas, they have diploma courses, which are longer, of course, and this doesn't say certificate there, it says diploma. You can, of course, get them done. I do have actually on LinkedIn as well, which is Microsoft owned. Alison is there typed in. Of course, Open University is also there, so they're listed on my LinkedIn profile, and they have the logos next to it, so they're registered on LinkedIn. So whenever you type in Open University course and you put some courses in there, or also the Alison courses, is going to show up there, and it's there. So I've completed some Android app development courses. I haven't have an app, and I haven't even posted my websites there as well on LinkedIn, but I already had like 3 offers from through the LinkedIn for about that reason itself. If you want to put that on your CV, by all means you can, and I have done so. So if you go on my website, Bruno-Tech.com, just below here there's a PDF version or a Word version. You can use my Word version as well. You can actually just use it if you want it, or just see how it's actually written down there. So this is my employment history, not the latest ones. This is a PDF. These are all actually pretty much Google are free courses. Open University is on the bottom. Free Code Camp is a free ones as well. You have some links there. Open University is here. There's address. I listed my courses. How I listed them, there's all there. Alison is here as well. Goethe Institute, unfortunately, no. Udemy were used to be free courses, unfortunately not. Free Code Camp is free courses. I'm listing them all here. By all means, you can just go on my website and just use my template if you want it. Going further, okay, so if you don't have a German keyboard, what to do? Okay, as you can see, there is 2 approved keyboards in Germany, so they don't really actually differ that much. But as you can see, there's letters on right hand side top, right hand side, mostly the ones that don't have Latin alphabet in it. Not in all Latin alphabets they are, obviously all these umlauts and doppel-S, which is actually pretty much the same. So I work in Germany now. I did some courses, lots of them. The only thing that really changes on the left hand side is, I think this is Y with T or R with T is mixed up a little bit. So if you want to actually, like my problems now, I need a new PC, what should I do, because I write everything in English. I would actually buy it because I use it at work and I write something in English as well. You can easily actually write it in English except these 2 letters, but it's kind of shifted on left, and all these umlauts and everything and all this, that just takes the right hand side place for it. If you don't want to buy one, of course I understand that. Virtual keyboards are the ones you're already used to on a tablet or laptop, or there is actually German character keyboard shortcuts, which I'll show you now as well. So if you want to do a virtual keyboard, I'm going to show that actually now on the Windows. I'm sure the virtual keyboards are on the Apple as well. There's no problem, I'm sure about it. In App Store you can just get them. If you just go here on Start button and you just type in virtual. So if you just go here and type in virtual, it's gonna give you on-screen keyboard. So double click on that one and it should pop up any second now. And yeah, so this is my English keyboard. I need to go here on the right hand side and let's just pop it up a little bit. And I have all these languages here as well. So Latvian, German, and Russian as well. I don't even know why I still have Russian. If it doesn't show up here, language preferences, you can actually add the keyboard. So it's going to be adding another keyboard and it's going to show up here. There's no problem with that. And if I'm going to switch it here to the German, you can see the keyboard is the same. Double S is here, all with umlauts, all letters here, and the Latin alphabet is here. So you can really just use it as typing in. It's maybe not very convenient, but it's still better than nothing. The other option, as I mentioned, is these character keyboards, these short ones. And if you just go on my website, and just need to go back, then this is another PDF file here, and as I mentioned, it's on Bruno-Tech.com. We're just going to pop up, so it's here. Just use the link in the bottom description, and the PDF shortcuts. This is this one here. Basically, any keyboard that has Alt and numbers, which all of them almost have, of course Apple is different, then if you want to R with umlaut, the capital letter, then you just press Alt 0196 and then relieve the Alt, take the finger off of it, then it's going to type in the character. U with umlaut, the big one, the small one, the same thing, press Alt, push it down, put 0220 and then let Alt go, and it's going to give you the character that you're missing. So the best idea how it was, I was actually working on a Latin keyboard, the English Latin, and I had to type in something in German. So this was just something I had on my cell phone, on my mobile phone, and I always had it on me if I needed these special characters. So you can freely download it, the same as CV, and as I mentioned, and this is all on Bruno-Tech.com. Learner's record. So I wanted to actually give you some spreadsheet which I use myself. It looks different, but if you just go, they kind of keep a track on the courses you do, like, you know, it's pretty cool. So you can actually see where you are and how many courses you have followed up on it. So it's same as here on Bruno-Tech.com. It's underneath here, study routine. You can just download it. I have it here, and this looks like this. So it's very basic forward. So you have January, February, March, and on the left you have list of courses: Alison, Open University UK, Udemy. You can delete that because it was used to be here, not anymore. And then I have just something like, if you complete the course and start a new one, when I start a new one I just add it to my CV. This is January, February. You have the dates on the top, you can change them, you can copy paste. You can have another chapter if you want to, let's say you want to go for a run every week twice, you can add another chapter here, and you just keep it on your PC on the top like I do. I'll just print it off, whatever there is, and then you just can go with other months as well. That's just a small thing, really, just I wanted to add, just in case you want to keep track on your studies, and then just say complete one chapter of the course every week. Okay, what is these letters? A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2 next to the courses, and then this is like coming up very frequent now, and you're probably just gonna meet them at some stage given as well. So basically what happened is Common European Framework Reference for Languages. So basically European Union decided they're gonna have levels of the language, and if you scroll down here you can see how it's actually laid out. Starting with A1, so it's upside down, so it's not 1 till 5 or 1 till 10, the 10 is the best grade, and it's not like in United States either. There's 8+ is not the highest one. So if you do the A1, which is the basic one, or beginner, basically description is can understand and use the familiar everyday expressions and very basic phrases aimed to satisfaction and need of, or you can interact in simple way. If you move forward to like let's say C2, which is the highest, then the description goes like can understand with ease virtually everything heard of read. So everything to read you can summarize information from different spoken and written courses, reconstruction arguments and accounts in coherent presentation. So this is the advanced course, and when you have the course, this is going to be the level next to it. Basically, I'm going to show you how it actually looks. So this is the certificate what is actually issued to one of my colleagues, my friends. He was happy to give it to me. Of course, there's no names on it or anything. He did it in Switzerland. So you can see at the top here, that's Council of European Union A2. So he's only doing A2 at the moment. And this is the level. And as you can see here, there is a how many points he actually got out of 15. So Hören is listening, Lesen is reading, as you know, Schreiben is writing, and Sprechen is speak. So he's not good at reading, but he's actually good at writing and all the other things. So he actually got 41 points out of 60. Ausreichend, that's saying enough. So he's good enough to actually speak on level A2. And of course there's some signatures and all this on the bottom. So I just wanted to show you how it's going to look if you're going to take the big test or something like that. Open University UK. So let's start. So Open University UK is actually open distance learning platform in UK. They have paid and unpaid courses. So use the link for a free learning platform. They have the same logins. So it was a distance learning through the post and phone. Now it's online all over, and it's doing very good. So they have various topics, so you can learn pretty much everything you want, to be honest. There's such a course as business, sports, different languages, whatever there is. Registration, yeah, you need to register with the email, as simple as this. They do have tests, and I'll show you the course I'm doing. They do not get marked, so you get till the next level, and there's no final test. So if you go through all the chapters, you get the statement of participation that I actually showed you already. So if you go and just type in Open University free courses, or just use the link on below, you're gonna arrive to the Open Learn University free learning from the Open University Open Learn. Of course, we're gonna go and check the courses. I'm just gonna go to the free courses, and I'll show you my account, of course, as well. This is one option here, and as you can see, there's lots of courses here. Right, so this is the full list of all the courses they do. You can see the subjects are enormous amount. Education, development, languages, of course, that's the one we're looking into, the money and business and everything. If you're just going to go on languages, which we are looking for, we're looking for the German courses, you can see on the top already. You can have the German Advanced Language course. There's a regional landscapes, beginners food and drink, beginners German, so you have something like that as well. Places and people, so that's another course. It has basically how many points they used to actually give for the course. This is introductory, and then so business English, some stuff, intermediate courses, the world of work, so understanding spoken German, and which is actually cool. They have video, audio materials. You need to write. You have reading materials. So you have good few here there. If you just go to my profile, which is this one here, I can have my achievements, I can have my statements of participation downloaded, or in progress. In progress, it should be bringing up my course that I'm doing now, and of course I'm doing a German course now. Just a second for it to load, and it should be coming up now. Okay, there we go. So this is the intermediate German course, and so you can just need to enroll whenever you select the courses, and then it's gonna pop up. So let's just select that. Right, there we go. The progress bar is on the top, of course. This is some reading material here on the top, just a quick one, and basically it says 10 minutes to finish. It's actually about what it says. Wer sagt was? Who's saying what? So the people on the videos are going to be speaking about what they do professionally. Of course, that's in German now. And then you just need to type in the answers here. And of course, with a digital keyboard, you can easily do that. Your progress bar is on the left, so it says what is where, which course you're doing. And of course, when it's completed, you move to the next one. And you haven't moved to the next one, so you're still in the same course. There is no final exam. There are these tasks that you need to complete, which is really very interactive, to be honest, and very good. Just a second, it should be coming up with all the... There we go. So the videos are here. You can download it, you can play it live, and you can complete task by task. As I said, there's many courses, by all means. And it's very popular in UK, so this is actually a good place to start learning and actually go ahead and maybe try another subject as well. Okay, that's about it covered, and I didn't mention there's another one, Alison. There is unfortunately a warning: you need to use Mozilla Firefox because they use still Flash, which is from Adobe Flash content, which is no problem as well, but it's better just if you get stuck. If you just type in Alison on the list here, what I didn't mention is the same things. So email to register, they have tasks as well. They don't infect if you want to pop on the next course, on the next chapter. But they have the final exam. So final exam needs to be done, and you need to you can retake it many times as you want, and it's going to give you a learner's record, and it's going to be added. As you can see, they have lots of things to actually study as well. So just pop in technology for the course for a short while and just have a look at that. So of course you have a subjects here that you can choose, and it's gonna, of course, it's gonna filter the courses. So and let's just have a look. It should be coming up in a second. there we go. So CompTIA TI does a certification for the maintenance of the PCs. There's computer, Excel. Okay, they do have diplomas, they do have certificates, so diplomas are longer courses. They're not accredited, but as I mentioned, you can actually put them on CV. There's no problem with that. If you log in, you're going to get your personal dashboard. So if you go on the right, which is my profile, yeah, you can get to the dashboard straight away. It's actually going to log you in straight away, to be honest. So there is only one German course now at the moment. I'm still enrolled in one as well. So you, in the search, you just need to type in German language. They're going to do more courses. As I mentioned, I showed, I have many of them. So, and if you want the learner's record, you can study some things as well. This is here on the left. So learner's record is going to just download it, and it's going to come on a PDF, and you can just download it and send it off to the employer showing that you've done the courses, and this is how it looks. It should be coming up 1 out of 9. There we go. So that's the one. Okay, I did show that to you. I'm going to go back. Of course, you can download it on the right hand side. You can fully download it. There's no problem with that. There's another thing that I actually do, and that's it's called, for the course you finish, learner's verification. So that's kind of a certificate, to be honest, but not fully. So you can actually print it off as well, and it just says you're enrolled in a course and how much. That's only for completed courses. So these are all the modules and everything. So it lists all there. And if you want to print a copy, so you're just going to show the PDF, you can download that as well. So basically you can study whatever you want, really, and this is how it looks. So this is my modules, and my name, of course, on it, and the score of passing courses. This one here, study time, it's like 34 minutes, to be honest. It's not hours. Right, so the certificates itself, as I mentioned, by all means you can actually download them. Not download, you need to pay for them. These are my certificates. I paid for 15 so far, and these are the courses I actually did, but I completed course, so 23, but I didn't pay for them, for the certificates. I'm happy enough to have, if you take a diploma course, pay for diplomas, I guess, but if you go to your course that you finish, you get you need to press get certificate, and it's gonna show you like the options for you to buy. So you can have the printed one, you can have a PDF one, and these are on the left here, as you can see. It's like €21 for the digital one PDF, and the other ones are framed ones or something in the paper that you get in the post. If you're studying the course itself, of course, on the dashboard is going to come on the top. So course is in progress. This is my German course, as I mentioned. It's not going to have on a search. On a search, you just need to type German course, and the only one is going to come up now. It's not going so many at the moment. This is how it looks. They have a bit of advertising, and yes, the course has been revised. Okay, that's one thing. And just start the topic. So of course there was a breakdown of the course on the left, and it should be loading the content now. And as I mentioned, the flash is something that might hold you back. So just need to type here and allow it, and on Mozilla it works pretty well. Module progress 17%, that's on the top there. It's going to be loading a content. It's reading content, it's video content, it's audio content. Quizzes are multiple question quizzes. The answers get mixed. There's more answer than one. So this is the course I started, this chapter. Leisure activities, so you just need guest forward. There's some quizzes as well, examples. Of course, there's translated in English, so there's English to German learning. Transcripts, there's audio now to be listened. There's a transcript here as well. You need to listen to them, and some quizzes can come as well. And if we just want to see the breakdown of the course, so we're just going to go back now. And it's going to show you all the chapters that are actually following the course. So this is the course I'm doing. This is in German, and and just on the bottom you can see the completed chapters, and the ones you're doing now, just press on it and you're going to be back on 17, and of course it all ends at the bottom with the final exam. So this is Alison. I hope they're gonna do more courses and everything. I'm sure they're gonna do, because I've been with them for years. I showed you I finished few. I'm sure they're gonna release more. And the last one I want to speak is actually Goethe Institute. So as you know, Institute is like higher education place. It's from Germany. It's actually is funded by German government. It's already been there for 70 years. The topics they learn teaches German language, so it's institute like MIT is Michigan Institute of Technology, so they're based on technology. Goethe Institute bases on German language, so it's still higher education. It's still like a university diploma at the end of it. So the registration is still email. Tests they do have, final test they don't have, pre-certificate they don't have either. But they're pretty cool, and I'll show them why. And if you want to do like the real test at the end of your studies, and you really need to get the job, or you need to come study, then this is how it. I do suggest not typing it into Google. Goethe Institute free online courses. It's a bit not easy to find them around. Of course, they have it in English and in German. But if you just use the link down below on the description, you're going to come to this website here. And if you're going to transfer it to English, it's just going to say here in the middle to go to Deutsch, go to Deutsch für dich. That's the community learning platform. Of course, I'm registered as well, and this is what it is. So you log in there, but they have the main page, which looks very quite the same as it. So this is my login as well, and if I'm logged in, I can go to learning, and down on learning it's going to show what's happening here. So these are the courses, and I did mention they are all by level pretty much. You can see that from the courses my learning content, so actually doing one course now, and it should come up as the top one. So this is the one that is, and it's only A1, so it has listening things to read, workbooks, and you need to write as well, schreiben. But they have pretty much everything, like all learning content. You can actually you can search it in your learning, whatever you have done so far. But if you're just looking for German skills, let's say you're going to be starting, like maybe you're like level B1 intermediate topic, they have by the topic, so you can actually choose whatever your music, film, Essen und Trinken. So if you want to be able to order something in restaurants, is there. Sports is there. Technik und Natur, that's Technik and nature. And of course there's some other ones if you want to improve your reading or listening or grammar, just to type in and just searches for the courses. Let's say all courses B1. So it's going to give me a list of the courses they actually have at the moment, and this is 120 results. So if B1 is 120, you have six levels, so it's about 600 courses. I just need to click start here. If I just gonna go back to my courses, which is my one course I'm doing at the moment, it's my learning content course back, and pretty advanced, to be honest. It's really good content. I really enjoy this. And then you just go back to start, because I'm doing this course. And basically what happens here, these are the chapters I need to finish, so this is about another 3 to go. Basically what happens here is so Sophie is telling us about her role in a team of football, and this is a video, so I need to actually listen to this. So there's a question and I need to answer is correct or incorrect, and then I go to the next question, and then of course to the next chapter one by one. So it's very interactive, it's very interesting, and I'm sure you're just gonna enjoy that. And let's move forward. So what happens if you want to do actually a course and you want to do actually the one with the certificate? So Goethe Institute, this is the main page. It looks very similar, really, to be honest. German courses worldwide. So on the left, main page is a bit more than this. So main page, just try to pull this up. That was already going, and this is where you can research the other things. I did tell you that the courses for the free courses are different, somewhat about different to actually get in there, and that's easier with the link. And this is the main page. So basically this is the whole institute page. I did went to the chapters, so if you go here, German language, so it has everything about the courses. This is about teaching actually. This is about online test and all the other things. I already went further and I collected about German exam courses and German exams, German courses and exams. So this is actually worldwide. They have all these centers around the world, and you can see US is there, Turkey is there, basically wherever they're not. They're actually even a small country, Latvia, where I'm from, they have a center. I was there. So it's like a library. You can get like video material, books, professional books about writing, like, I don't know, letters, professional work letters or anything like that, or correspondence. You can actually use it there. You can actually leave it out like a library. And they have actually social events and all this. My mother actually finished the course with them, so she has this German opera singers coming to Latvia, then she goes there. She's 3 times in Germany been there as well, so there's some social events and everything, so it's kind of a big thing. But the thing that you're probably interested in, this is like intensive course. These are the courses in Germany they do. So in Germany, I think in your country is going to be a bit cheaper, to be honest. So intensive German. So this is like a course, 80 lessons total. It's 1,000. Okay, that's quite a bit. To be intensive German concise. So there's 50. Flexible will start every 2 weeks. Dresden and Munich. Of course, in your center is going to be different price, and it's going to be different times and in different places. So in my country, it's only in capital. We have a small country. Examination training. So if you just want to do the training for the exams, so they're gonna give you a mock-up test, and they prepare for you where to look, what to do, and this is there as well. Exam fees, I pulled that up as well. So youth, I don't know who is youth. I think believe 18 and younger. This is for adults. So the basic test is 119. And then you can do the modules itself. You don't need to do the whole course, B1, and then this stuff. I think this one if you want to start studying in university. So these are the tests that actually you can do. You can see the test, and I showed you the test already. So the test itself is something like this. This is from different institution, and these are the points about your level. This is level A2. These are the points, and apparently he passed that and everything. So this is if you want to take the really serious test, by all means. I'm happy if you would like to do that. So these are my 3 options this year. I hope I'm going to do better next year. I hope there's another additional information you enjoyed, and I'll be working on my other options for the next year. And I need to remove the previous video because it has option that doesn't do that much. But I hope this was useful. Tune in. Next year I'm gonna do better. I'm sure about it. I'll hope for it. And as always, I have to say thank you for watching, and have a great day.